you been wondering about the Profusion Wanderlust palette? Hey guys, it's Laura. So today's video is going to be a review on the Profusion Wanderlust palette that you can get at Walmart. As far as I know, this is a newer, and I mean within, the last year or so, that I've even known about Profusion, but that I've also seen it in my Walmart stores. So today I want to share with you this Profusion Wanderlust palette, which is going to be 21 pro pigment shades according to the packaging. So let's go a little bit deeper and see what we actually think about this palette. Alright guys, so this one is going to retail for $9.98 at Walmart. Of the 21 shades in here, 8 of them are going to be matte, and most of those mattes are going to be found on this bottom row here. Now this is quite a large palette, as you can see, and it's going to have different arrays of the rainbows. You're going to have your pinks, your purples, your blues, and your greens, and then you get to more of your neutrals. You're going to have a little bit of light neutrals here, more darker browns here. How do these perform? Let's take a look. Now, of these, I want to make sure that I tell you straight away that these are going to have ingredients that are not FDA approved for eye use. And you do have the ingredients listed here on the back, which is a major plus for me. It's not on any kind of outer packaging that you're not going to keep, any kind of cardboard. It's straight on the packaging, but there are pigments that are not FDA approved. I do have these on today. These are going to be the purples. I have this shade here, Go Girl, Regal, and Love Story on my eyes today. I will tell you, tonight when I go to take this off, they are going to stain the lid. It's going to be mainly the pink stains a little bit, but it's the purple. The purple I notice really stains when it's applied to the eyes. I want to go through these. I'm going to share with you swatches that I've done with these, and we're going to take the top row first. I think that pigmentation wise, the top row is the weakest. And when we get to a shade, there's one I think that could have been left out totally. So for this top row, going left to right, we have Illusion. We have Tranquil. This is more of a banana shade. This one is a very soft shade. Then we have Chill, Serious, which I don't really care for the quality of Serious. Frosting is our next shade. That one I think is horrendous. That shadow has no place in this palette at all. You're talking big chunks of nasty glitter, skipping when you try and apply it. That shade is a no. Gravity and Love Story. Now, Gravity and Love Story I really like as far as this top row goes. Frosting and Serious are no-go. Let's go ahead and move into our second row here. We're getting more mattes, and we're also getting deeper in the colors. Again, left to right, we have Majesty, which is going to be a little bit more yellow than green, but that is going to be a shimmer. Hypnotic, Jade. Jade is a lovely, lovely green. Stormy, Splash. Splash is going to be your true blue. Regal, and Nimbus. Let's go ahead and get into our darkest shades of the palette, which can be found on this third and final row. Going left to right, we have Coast, Statement, and Nostalgia, which are all different tones of brown. But for lighter skin, you're not going to have a light transition shade, really. You have this Tranquil up here at the top, but again, that has a little bit more yellow. It's not really going to be like a cream shade by any means. Then we have Cruise, Enigma, Retro, and Go Girl. Again, most of your mattes are going to be found on this bottom row, as are your darkest shades as well. Now, of these, I really wish that they just got rid of Frosting, because I'm not digging Frosting, and put a lighter transition in here. That I really think they could have changed something up with this one. I will say that this palette has inspired me to kind of reach out and do more colorful looks that I see on Pinterest, I see on the internet that I've wanted to try, but I didn't have the colors. This one has kind of inspired me to do that, to kind of reach out and try new things. Now, as far as the colors, this is going to be a very colorful palette. So I think that if you're more of a neutral person, then this one might be a pass for you, because you're really only going to be using maybe half of the palette, and at that, there are other palettes out there that you might enjoy more. Another thing I want to point out to you are the greens here. I found when I did an all green look that the greens were hard to blend with each other, and you'd think that being in the same palette you wouldn't really have that, but I found, you know, there are different textures, different colors. They weren't the easiest to blend with each other, and for me, that being in a palette you should work together, I shouldn't have to have that much struggle, which, you know, I'm not a pro here. That could be user error. That's just what I noticed. So guys, do I think this is the best palette? No. So overall thoughts on this palette, guys. If you're looking for quality, I'd skip. If you're looking just for the colors, go ahead. Go for it. I think that it is a nice palette, and it does inspire me, like I said, to try new looks. But as far as quality, I just don't find it there. I think that if you're wanting to try this for inspiration or for the colors themselves, go for it. But as far as ingredients or quality, I think this might be a pass for you. I just don't think it's the best there is out there. Hey, anyone who's still here, if you're still here at the end of this video, thank you so much for staying. I hope that you'll give this video a like. Go ahead and subscribe. That way you can be here with me in my next video. I do have all of my socials linked if you'd like to see those as well. I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.